Yeah, we got that done on.
What's happening?
Oh, we're live now? Fuck.
Yeah, I told you. We don't have no intro. What's up? What's up? What's up? Look, Rich ran away.
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, I'm ready to go now. That was got me in at the deep end.
Oh, dude, it's like, we're get this banner up here and get Rich's out of there because we talk about him later.
Cool.
Oh, he's back. There he is.
Yeah, don't talk about me later. I'm fucking bored.
No,
the campaign started at a whopping 40 pounds. Woo. That's all right. I have to put it out. I haven't really promoted it, but I'll put that shit out a bunch of times. I'm going to go live every day anyway, so I'm good.
Welcome, everybody, to Monday Madness. We're here right now. We are late, and that's very unusual for me. I know. I'm sorry. We are having a little discussion in the backstage, and we got carried away. Oops, guys, it's time to go. All right, we're out here. We're going to talk about Tailless in Outer Space with Aria Black. Aria, go ahead and introduce yourself to our audience. Make sure they know your links and stuff, and then we'll talk about this book, bro.
Awesome. Yeah, so, my name's Aria Black, part of CG Wales. Part of the very few people who make up CG Wales. There's two, maybe three of us at this point.
Are there that many?
I always say,
can you send me that link, man? I want to get to the project. Can someone send me the link? I want to jump on this.
Drop it in the chat right now. It's in the chat.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Which, of course, I can't do anything because I'm on my fucking phone. I have one of those Chromebooks that really completely fucking suck ass. It's like it doesn't pick up the damn Wi-Fi signal until like a half hour, whatever the fuck. All right, give me. Oh wait, I got it. Let me see this shit. Yay! I could actually fucking access. All right, go ahead, continue.
Where was I? Oh yeah. So if we're taking applications, anyone with 5% Welsh blood in them or higher, you're in the club. Welcome to CG Wales or whatever. Cool.
Should I bang a Welsh chick in order to do that or something?
Cool. You'd be by blood right.
By prima nocta. That's what it would be.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, so we got Adventures of Tailless in Outer Space. Complete Tailless collection. So it's a collection, so it's more than one issue, correct?
Yeah. So I put out Tailless originally as a series of mini comics, so 8 pages long. And basically this is the culmination of 2 years or so worth of work. And since the mini comics, I've just sandwiched them together, and we've made one beautiful collected book. And yeah, that's what I'm offering on Indiegogo. So
very ambitious, I will tell you that.
What kind of TV shows are you guys into, cartoon wise? Do you watch anything like
that? Debbie Does Dallas. Oh wait, well, Fritz the Cat, the X-rated version in the '70s theaters in Times Square. Oh, you mean that type of stuff? My Little Pony, Care Bears, My Little Pony, Moral Oral. I don't know. Well, you have a little bit of Total Recall influence here with the Free Kitty Girl and everything, which I think.
They have a little bit Tailless influence in Total Recall. That's what I like.
Oh wow! Listen to this one. Holy shit!
No.
Balls. But I dig it. Let me take
I will say mine are a lot more voluptuous, and I mean they were
well, can you tell us what the story is about before we talk about titties and everything?
Okay, so the story isn't all titties, but they are a nice icing on the cake kind of thing. So it's all in the title, The Adventures of Tailless in Outer Space. So we focus on our main character, Tailless, who is a 6 foot tall vigilante in outer space. He and his sidekick Jet, who's that green bird, basically answer the call to defend the galaxy, where the people who are in charge of defending the galaxy, they're not quite up to the job. So Tailless and Jet answer the call, decide it's their duty, and then along with a bunch of other side characters, they basically take to the skies. And in each mini comic is a brand new adventure where they fight a brand new bad guy with totally different superpowers. And yeah, Talos has to use his since he's got no powers, he's got to use his wits, his muscles, and his just dashing good looks to save the day.
I dig it. I have to admit, I dig it. It's one of those things. You see, there are comics that you look at with. I'm not saying that this isn't a serious book, but what I'm saying is that there are some books that when you look at the cover and the story and everything, it's something that could be, world changing and serious. And there's plenty of an audience for that. And then you have comics like this one, where it's just fun. This looks like whoever. Now, who was the artist? Is this you, Aria?
Yeah. Everything on this page, apart from the trading cards, is done by myself.
Okay, you look like you're having a lot of fun here. I'm looking at the black and white art because for me, color isn't jarring for me, but as someone who was an inker for a while, and for someone who does this just about every day of his fucking life, except when he visits Wales and takes sabbaticals here and there. I love the black and white aspect of the art. Now, one thing I do like here with the I gotta say it because it's so fun to say it. The girl with the 3 titties, right over here. I like how you have command of the inking line, where you follow the traditional rules of the thicker line for the foreground and a thinner line for the background. This is good. Well, it's because that's just the general rule. That really is that's one of the very first things they teach you about as far as inking. And the way you have it here, where you have the layers, it looks like is this a lava pit or some sort?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay, it's like a sauna bath, and it's I'm thinking Blondie Heart of Glass when she's emerging from the lava and shit. And I can't get over the 3 titties. Wow. Right.
Yeah,
I'm taking it.
Like
and they're proportioned. Very good. I dig it. Yes, they are. And I like how you have the panel layout here. This is a sense of rather good design, because what you're doing is I'm looking at this page and your eyes, Western ways of reading anyway, is from top left to bottom right, and the way you have this angled down with the 2 panels here with the inset over here, and then going along the contour of the top torso of her body and everything, it leads into the rest of the image down here. That's a very good job to put the layout like that. Congratulations. That was a good move.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. And over here, it really just looks like you're just having a lot of fucking fun. Well, like you're killing everything. This is what a lot of comics should be. A lot of them, they should be. They should be completely unapologetic and just a raucous fucking fun. And I think you have that here, just from these 2 that I'm looking at. And I can assume that the rest of it is the way that it is, even with the color. That's another thing you should do. You should definitely post a little bit more of your black and white art, because the way you pronounce your inks here, and the way you have the ability to separate the elements within. And again, I'm going to go back to the 3 titty horn girl. Can't believe I'm saying that. And I like the way you have the hair, the way that it's contoured over here, right behind the horns. You use very, very delicate lines behind a heavier outline of the inks surrounding the outside perimeter of the horn. That's hard to teach, believe it or not, because most people don't really get that concept, where it's between, whether it's like separating foreground from background. And it gets harder as the campaign is kind of badass. He's kind of like a grown-up Thundercats feel to it. Yes, I agree, except they're rabbits, Nita. I'll make sure it makes my rounds. Okay, they're not cats, honey, they're rabbits.
You got the raging ladies behind you.
You know what? I love it. It's the thing. Sometimes when I see stuff like that, I'm like, you know what? It's a good thing Nita's pretty.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
I just said something really mean. But I love you, Nita. You're pretty, and I love you. What was your influence behind this?
Behind the book?
I am a werewolf. I'm sorry. I'm being a smartass with Nita today. Nita, I love you, and yes, I am a werewolf. growl. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Aria, please.
You can't be making jokes like that while we're on this campaign. Otherwise, you're going to get everyone calling you a furry. You can't be saying rawr.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's going to call? Yeah, I want to see someone call me a fucking fairy. Let's see what happens on that one. Anyway, what was your influence for this story?
Well, it's different every time, right? Because it's like mini comics, isn't it? So like the original influence was I literally drew a cat that was like wearing spandex and had a crash helmet on. That's where the character came from. And then I sort of assigned the personality of Han Solo and Chewbacca to Talos and Jet. And then from there, that's where the story ideas came from. So like I just picture Han Solo and Chewbacca in these like what would they do if they fought the Hulk? And then that turned into mini comic issue 3 where they fight the Abominable Yeti, which is like my parody character of my parody of the Incredible Hulk. So yeah, that's kind of how I've worked it so far. Like what people need to expect going into this this book is it is 8 short stories rather than one continuous one. Although the 7th mini comic, which we unlocked when we fulfilled the campaign, when we funded the campaign rather, that's going to be a prequel comic to next year's project, which will be the first, proper full-length story. And Pops looks blown away.
Well, I got it. Did you
cover this? What am I missing in the chat over here?
Hey, Pops, you always have a good chat on your streams, and that's really fun to see.
I can only imagine what anybody's saying about me because I'm a rude bastard.
Who's you talking to right here? And who was questioning Rich's preferred flavor? What the hell's going on in the chat?
So Nita said "fuck you" to me, which I'm glad she did because she's right, and I love you, Nita, because you're awesome.
Okay. Nita's saying "fuck you" to you. Okay.
Oh, of course she's saying "fuck you." She would never say "fuck you" to you. Women say "fuck you" to me quite a bit. I know that, or they say "fuck me." It's one of the two. It's one of those. But
I'm sure if anybody gives Nita a reason to say it, she'll say it no matter who the hell they are.
Oh, she's gonna say it. The only reason why that I can say shit like that, like I am right now, is because I'm an ocean away, and she's not flying here anytime soon, and she doesn't know where I live, so I'm safe. So I'm admitting right now that I'm a big pussy, that I'm saying this shit, and I don't want. Nita is actually one of the sweetest people I've ever met, and I love her. And I hope she doesn't take anything that I said to fucking offense. Yes. How much more do you have on this? You have a full month left over. How long was this campaign to start with?
So I did the thing, like the marathon version, where you just do 60 days from the get-go, right?
Got it. Okay. All right. Very good.
30-30.
Okay. That's good.
That was just literally down to I've not done Indiegogo before, so I'll learn now. Next one will be 30-30 rather than just 60 from the get-go. And I'll be honest with you, bloody hell, these streams are taking a toll on me. Like last night, I was on like 3 streams, like back to back, and I had the worst chair to sit on, like this creaky piece of wood that, like, if I moved, it'd be really loud. So I had to try and keep it still. And then by the end of the last stream of the day, I was like, yeah, sorry guys, really gotta go. And I just lay down on the floor for like 20 minutes afterwards to straighten my back out.
I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Sometimes those things are, I don't know how Pops does it, because he does that shit once every month for CromCon, and then he does the show here for Monday Madness, and then he does special releases or something. I don't know how this man does it. I can't do it.
This weekend, the one weekend of the month, it definitely takes its toll on me. The rest of the time, man, when I do my regular shows, it's not bad. But doing the Friday night show and then all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and then like today, I ain't feeling it. It's like Rich is like, I'm waiting for the show, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just like, do I have to do this more?
The
But I
Pops.
got people today that weren't out yesterday that I got to hang out with, so it's the way it is.
Let me say, Pops, I think your CromCon, like the whole idea for CromCon, is absolutely sick. I think because like in the UK, last week was supposed to be London Film and Comic Con, right?
Right.
We haven't had that for 2 years now, and I'm absolutely dead.
Okay, well,
We have in South Wales, we have the worst like comic book scene. There's literally nothing. Like you search comic books Wales, you hear crickets, right? Like
wow, that's terrible.
Well, I got a news flash for you.
Funko Pops. Like
I got a news flash for you.
What would that
August
be?
CromCon is going to be 1 day CromCon Europe.
Ooh.
Woo! Yes, I'm in. I live in Europe.
It's going
to be all you guys from over there all day long. I already told Dave, you guys got a 2-hour panel. You should probably end the show, the bargain bin boys. But it's like it's going to be all the everybody I know from Europe that wants to participate. We're going to do CromCon Europe again because I plan on going to Grand Rapids Comic Con on the 15th of August and walking around and meeting some of these people live and shit. And I'm not going to bug them to be in the con again 2 weeks later, right? You know what I mean? So I figure I'll do the year. I'll go hang out with American people that are at Grand Rapids Con, and then I'll do CromCon Europe #2 at the end of August.
Awesome.
So for all you guys. So CromCon 17 will actually be CromCon Europe #2.
Yay!
Awesome.
Actually, that would be CromCon 18.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. That sounds good.
I'll probably be there, I guess. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
It's gonna be the 18th time I've done this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's gonna be the 18th time I've done this month. Cool. I can't believe I'm still doing it. So scroll through some of this, brother.
Yeah. So
the perks and stuff.
The main attraction, of course, is the book itself. So that's this thing with the wraparound cover.
Right.
But then you can see right here as well, the second half of the campaign is Keshi Taylor. So here's a better visual of him. I've said as soon as we sell 50 pieces of this figure, because he's currently 3D printed, right? But the muscle figures he's based on are supposed to be made out of rubber. So they're kind of squishy. You can like throw them at your little brother or whatever, and they'll just bounce right off him, kind of thing, right? As opposed to, like brittle 3D printed vinyl or whatever. So as soon as we sell 50 pieces, which we are so close, I don't remember the exact number, but it's got to be like 7 or 8 pieces left to sell, and then we'll have hit 50 pieces. As soon as we do that, I'm going to invest in the molds so that we can make these actually out of the authentic rubber material. So like we are so close to unlocking that stretch goal. So it'd be really cool if we could do that pretty soon. I'll tell you something. In 2 days' time, it's my birthday, right? So I'm planning to do some sort of birthday sale, birthday bash, whatever, right? I could honestly use some suggestions for maybe a birthday exclusive tier for like 24 hours or whatever, or like if anyone has any merch ideas they'd like to see, or any combination of the merch that's already on here, just let me know, and maybe I'll put that together tomorrow in time for the birthday sale or whatever. We've got a bunch of trading cards on this campaign, which are all exclusive to certain tiers. So we've got a sign-up exclusive, which for like the 130 people who signed up, that's available for you if you back this campaign. That's with artwork by Chubb. And then we've got 2 cards which are exclusive to the featured tier. So they won't be with the book on its own, only when you back the featured tier. So you're going to get the Preston Acevedo card and the Max Headroom card, both of which absolutely beautiful artwork on them. Whenever you back Keshi Taylor on whatever tier, so long as you're backing a figure, you'll receive the Keshi Taylor's trading card with some really cool action figure photography on it. And and then one last card. We did a team up with Mike Jimmy from Life on Korra, and so basically, if you back both campaigns, you're going to unlock the Life on Korra trading card. So when you receive your Tailless package, you'll get the trading card, and then when you receive your Life on Korra package, you'll receive a big poster with that same artwork on it. So 2 different items for backing both campaigns. Yeah, so that's all the merch we have. We also have a whole bunch of original artwork, which is along the side here. So basically, the rule is if you see an image on this campaign, you can purchase it, right? So I've got this £100 art here. So obviously, I draw everything traditionally. So I have every single page. I'm reserving 4 pages, and I'm going to send them to the trading card artist as like a thank you kind of thing. So they're going to get dibs on the first 4 pages, and then after that, every other page from the book is available for purchase. That includes double splash pages for the same price, and also the covers to the single issues of the Tailless mini comics. So basically, if you want some Tailless art, that's the one. We then have the trading card artwork, so one by Max Hedstrom, Mike Jimmy's art. We've got Preston Acevedo's art, and the last one still available is the actual artwork, the wraparound art for the actual cover from the book. So that's still available. It's currently on my wall in a frame. I'm just enjoying it, like while it's still there until I sell it, and then I'll take it down and package it up for someone. But yeah, we already sold the Chubb artwork and the Not Daredevil artwork. Nice. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff on this campaign. But we added 2 new tiers. So we got the Mega Merch bundle, which is basically everything minus the book on the campaign. So the figure, we've got this USB card, which you can add as an add-on whenever you back a book. And it's basically got a bunch of like high quality JPEGs and stuff you can use for your wallpapers or like Facebook images or something like that. And the cool thing about that is you could just move the files off there, just transfer them to your computer, and then you've got a fully functional Tailless branded USB flash drive that it's trading card size, so it fits inside your wallet. You can take it with you. Perfect for on the go. That also comes with 1 poster, but it's double-sided, and that's really cool. We've also got the Takeshi Army Builder. So if you're a collector or if you have a couple of friends and you want to get in on this at a cheap rate, there we go. 3 Keshi figures at a discounted rate. But I would really encourage everyone to back the Ultimate Galactic Bundle, the feature tier, because you're basically going to get everything. There's a couple of add-ons you can add on to this in the way of a poster and the USB flash drive I just showed you. But basically, everything you need is right here. You're going to get the book, the digital book. You're going to get the Keshi figure, Keshi trading card. You're going to get the Preston trading card and the Max trading card. And then you're going to get a Max and Preston 2 separate posters. So that's everything for £30. I'm not sure what the US dollar rate is on that. But basically, you're going to get everything on the campaign at a discounted rate. Who's this, Bob?
In my face, man. Come on. Their mom and dad are gone. They're just like all 3 of them are like right here at my feet. They're all just like every time they hear a car. Every time they hear a car go by, they're all going crazy. They're fucking, mom's home, mom's home. No, she ain't. Not for days, bro. Not for days. Just chill out. She ain't gonna be home for days. Do you like the book? Do you like his book? Huh?
Yawn.
You don't know?
I'm yawning.
You don't know?
It's a fun day.
Rocky, do you like his book? Oh, Rocky ain't even down here. Okay, 2 of them are down here.
Yeah, my dog's upstairs, finally asleep. She goes nuts when she knows I'm streaming.
This is Zeus the Moose.
Zeus the Moose?
Zeus the Moose. Yeah, that's
more like a dog than a moose to me.
Yeah, well, he don't think he's a dog. He thinks he's a wolf.
He's got wolf in him, for sure.
No, he's pretty much full-bred husky, but he thinks he's a wolf. He does. He's like very much a throwback.
Like
we live out in the woods.
Yeah.
We live out in the woods, and he brings stuff home all the time.
Oh, really?
But does he bring home like dead animals and shit?
No, like possums and muskrats, and yeah.
Nice.
I've got a greyhound, but she's just confused all the time. She doesn't know what's going on.
I had something.
I got a fat pit bull laying down here that just looked up at the camera when you said that. Like, she just like, yeah, that's me. So, hey, Aria, I know we started late, so we're running down a little extra. Go ahead and give everybody a good rundown where they can find you. And then I want to bring in our next guest, introduce you to our next guest before you check out, because, you know, networking.
Cool. Yeah. So you can find me absolutely everywhere. Just search for @Aria_Blackness. That's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Just search @Aria_Blackness. It's the same handle everywhere. And of course, you can find The Adventures of Tail in Outer Space on Indiegogo now. 27 days left. Just search for Tail-less on Indiegogo, and you'll find it. It'll be right there.
And by all means, go check it out. Go back it. You know. Do you got RJ helping you out with shipping? How are you?
Yeah. I should mention that. Okay, this is a Critical Blast campaign. So say you were to back that Ultimate Galactic bundle. Number one, all the items on there are at a steep discount. And number two, since this is a Critical Blast book, we're going to be shipping it to you for $7 or $8 below the average CG book of the same weight. So huge saving on the items, huge saving on the postage. So this is a very affordable campaign if you are living in the States.
There you go. Had to give you that, RJ. We can't let them forget RJ. That's, you know.
Thanks for having me on. And Rich, thank you for the kind words. I do, appreciate you guys.
It's just coming from the heart, man. When I see what I like, I say it. I'm good with that.
You're always welcome on. You're always welcome in the madness, dude. You know what's up.
By all means.
Awesome.
So our next guest is Mr. Jim Ousley, who I believe was also sent to me through Critical Blast.
Yeah. Jim Ousley. Wait a minute. I know who you are. Holy crap! You've been around a while.
They sent you. They sent everybody.
Royalty. Look at this guy.
Oh
my God. Pleasure to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
Wow.
Your project sounds amazing. It looks really, really great, you guys.
Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah. I'm proud of Aria, man. This is his first campaign, and he's almost hitting 4,000 quid. That's a lot in American money. Shit.
Yeah, that's incredible, man.
Yeah, I'm very proud of him. He did well. He did very well.
I do like hearing the word quid in your accent, Rich. It's like,
oh God.
One more time.
I have that funny New York Brooklyn accent, with the fucking mobster shit.
Now, see, if I'd have known Rich knew you, I would have had him get a hold of you ahead of time, and you guys could have talked a little bit. But Rich's probably going to take this interview over. I'm just letting you guys know right now.
That's okay.
He does that when he knows the guest. It's like, and he knows more about these people and what they do than I do. That's why he's my co-host.
And he knows how to get in trouble.
Oh, I get my ass in trouble all the fucking time. That's just the thing with me. Eventually I'm forgiven because I'm him.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him up there, and I'm gonna put him up there, and this is
whoa, it's like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah. Where the fuck's Alice?
This has now become Monday Madness with the Richness and guests.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Aria, you can hang out if you want. We're gonna look at Jim's stuff though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
I do remember.
I just sent it to you over
I got
Messenger. So okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
I do remember Mr. Jim Ousley from.
One more time, thanks for having me, and I'll see you guys soon.
You're welcome. You will, man.
Good seeing you, man.
Have a good one, boss. That was an adventure.
all right.
That was an adventure, Pops.
Hopefully, this will be an adventure.
So
I'll tell you about it later, maybe. But Mr. Ousley, it's an honor to meet you. I've seen your credits a lot when I was growing up reading comics. It's an honor.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's the same Same Ousley. I've only been doing comics.
Wait a
for,
minute.
like,
You mean there's another Jim Ousley aside from the one that I know of? Holy shit.
maybe.
Wow.
I don't know. I've only been doing it for the past 10 years or so.
Really? I could swear you've done it longer.
Oh,
Didn't you
no.
work? Who have you worked for then, if that's the case?
I've worked. Well, I started out working with Think and Drink Comics here in
Okay.
St. Louis, and then we got a publishing deal with Red 5 Comics for Butcher Queen, the Butcher Queen series.
Red 5. Red 5 Comics. Are they based in North Carolina by chance?
No, I think they're based in Texas, actually.
Okay, all right.
Yep. Yep. And
Forgive me. Maybe it was somebody else. I apologize about that because there's another Jim Ousley out there.
oh, that's okay.
Yeah, truth to power, man. Well,
I
let
mean,
me see what you
one's
got.
probably enough.
So yeah, why don't you go ahead
and
and I was gonna say go ahead and introduce yourself since you're not who we thought you were. and you sent me some pieces of art, some sequential art stuff to show off. And you can explain what it is when we do it. But go ahead and introduce yourself first and give everybody a rundown who you are.
Sure, yeah. My name is Jim Ousley. I'm the writer and co-creator of Butcher Queen. We've done 2 series for Red 5 Comics. Butcher Queen, Black Star City, which is the trade collection is out now. And then last year we did Butcher Queen Planet of the Dead, the 2nd series. And the series, excuse me, that we're doing right now, that I'm doing right now, is called The Atonement Bell. It's a horror series. And that'll be through Red 5 as well. And that's what the Kickstarter is for, that will be starting next week on August 10th. And we're very excited about it. I can give you a basic idea of the story if you like.
Yeah, do that.
It's
I'm gonna pull up the Red 5 comics with I think I got your book right here. Let me switch this out.
Okay.
I think I found it. Butcher Queen, Red 5 Comics.
Yep, there it is. That's issue 1.
All right.
The issue 1 actually sold out when it came out.
Excellent.
But yeah, it's one of my favorite covers there by Ben Sawyer. He was the artist on that and my co-creator there. But yeah, we that was a big deal for us because it was our first published comic. And we actually got to debut it at San Diego Comic-Con a couple years ago. And that was my first time there. And that was an amazing time. Like, if you're a comic book fan, you got to find a way to get out there at some point. It's just incredible. But yeah, that's issue 2. And yep. And those are available from the Red 5 Comics web store. You can get those there. And so yeah, we did a couple of series of that night. Ben's doing some other stuff, and I wanted to do something a little bit different this time around. So I'm working with an artist named Raymond Estrada out of LA, and we're working on the Atonement Bell. And the Atonement Bell is it's been like a story. Yeah, that's the graphic novel right there, the trade collection.
Ooh,
And,
sexy. Is this
Planet of the Dead?
Kickstarter? I'm sorry for interrupting.
That's okay.
Is it a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo?
The one that we're doing that starts next week is on Kickstarter. Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Do you have a sign up, a pre-launch page?
Not yet. Not yet.
Set one up. You gotta do that.
Man, you gotta set one up. What the hell?
I know. Hopefully in a couple of days.
Check it out though. You set that up a good month in advance so that we can tell everybody about it ahead of time and get them ready for it. And then when you do that launch party, everybody's there ready to push the button because they've known about it and they got an email notification saying it's launching today.
I know you're right. For me, it's always like this. It's always like I have it like a week before, and we go from there. You know, in a perfect world, I would have that launch page ready a month beforehand for sure.
You always try to get them set up. I mean, because once it's set up, you don't have to worry about it, and you can go on doing what you're doing. But just take 20 minutes a day, a month ahead of time, and put that thing up there. Then people like me get a hold of it. We're showing it to people. My friends like Bristolian Dave in the chat, Yodam Docstar in the chat that have shows of their own, Dory Jones in the chat, who all have shows of our own.
Yeah.
Then we know a month ahead of time, and we can schedule you on our shows and all that. I mean, it's all.
You're right. Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll still have your guys' support when it goes live next week. But
you will. You will. But like I said, it's nice to set it up. Most of these people are booked on their shows like sometimes 2 months out. And if they don't know about you, you won't even get a spot on their show while your campaign's running.
Oh, sure, yeah. I totally get it, man. I totally get it. It's my experience with Kickstarter is once you do a Kickstarter and they've all been successful so far. I'm hoping this one is as well. You live it. The 30 days that you're doing it, you completely just live the campaign. It's like a full-time deal. It's really intense, but it's fun.
I don't know if you tuned in at all yesterday or anything over the last weekend and seen what I do, but I basically promote everybody. Anybody.
Yeah, this is great.
Right?
This is great.
Okay. And that's exactly what I do is go out here and talk about your stuff ahead of time, during, all the way up to the end. I do countdowns. I do launch parties. I do all that stuff.
That's awesome. That's great. Yeah.
So,
and thank you for having me on the show, by the way, too. I haven't said thank you yet, but yeah, this is really great. This is actually the first time I've talked about the Atonement Bell, anywhere. So this is really great. Basically, the Atonement Bell is it's a story about a grieving mother and her son that go to visit a estranged family during the holidays, and they find themselves in a kind of a war between the local church in the inner city and a coven. And there's lots of really great twists and turns, and I'm so excited about this book, man. It's going to be really a lot of fun.
I like it. You can have gangs and witches and Templars. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh my,
that's great. And the artist that I had working on this, Raymond Estrada, he's incredible. And the letterer is Ed Dukeshire from Red Mother.
Nice.
And Planet of the Apes, and he's super good. And I think I love the Butcher Queen stuff. That was really fun. But I'm a horror guy, and so getting the chance to do a horror series is like, completely my wheelhouse. It's going to be really, really fun. What I like about it most, the horror stuff that I like has to do with like characters that I feel like have a heartbeat, that you kind of like, you want them to survive, you want them to make it through, and you also don't know who's good and who's bad, that kind of a thing. And I've really got that with this series. It has a lot of characters like Jake, our protagonist. He's really someone that you feel for, hopefully from the very first bar. It's been a lot of work, but it's going to be really rewarding to get it out into the world and have people enjoy it. I'm really excited. Am I babbling?
No, sorry. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Forgive me for yawning.
No.
No, you're not. We don't know anything about what you're doing, so you have to. You got to bring that. What I mean?
Please bring it, absolutely, and get that pre-launch thing going. That's how you build.
Yeah,
that's how you build. I mean, you can have the best one if you don't promote. Hardly anyone's going to see it.
Yeah,
it also carries on to the next book. The email list continues to grow with each book that you do. So the longer you have that pre-launch page up, the more people you pull to your email list.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I've honestly, of all the Kickstarters I've done so far, they've all been funded and everything else, but I've never done a pre-fund page or a hype page. Yeah. And I've always wanted to do one, but there's always something that comes up. Like lately, like we moved across town here in St. Louis, and it's just been like craziness. But I didn't want to stop the book and the series from moving forward. So hopefully, I've got about 7 or 8 podcast book that I'm doing through the campaign, and
do you have a video? Do you have a video for the upcoming Kickstarter yet?
We do, yeah.
That's all you got to put on the pre-launch page. Put the video up there and where they can sign up for their email address. That's all you got to put up there. You don't even have to.
Like I said, I just got the video finished from our editor, and that's something that I usually spend some money on because I always like the video to look really good. And so I'm hoping, like I said, in the next day or so, to have the pre-launch page up and going. So
do that. Make sure you send me that link as soon as it's up too, so I can put it up in the Madness, share it out to everywhere that I go. My thing is bringing all the podcasters to one place so they can find you guys.
That's perfect. That's great.
That's kind of what I do in the Madness is I invite all the podcasters, come on in, put your show up here, send your link here to your shows every night. And then you guys can find the podcasters really easy. And the podcasters can find the content to put on their shows really easy.
That's great. I love that. Yeah.
That is awesome.
Build a hub that works.
Now the stuff that I sent you, one was the actual first page from issue 1. It's the black and white, just the inks.
Pull that up real quick.
The series jumps around in time a little bit. Issue 1 starts back in 1721, I believe, and there it is. Yeah, and
I like that.
And that's when that's where we get kind of a piece of the puzzle on what kicks the whole thing off and what the atonement bell really means, and there's has there been a deal between these factions, and how does this kid who's spending time with his family, how did he even get drawn into this? That's kind of part of the mystery that unravels in the course of the series, and it's a 4-issue series. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Excellent.
And how many pages are the books?
Usually 22, but issue 1 is actually going to have 26 pages, and issue 4 might be a little extra as well. So,
I like this.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
That right there is that's going to be the.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
I like that a lot.
I do.
Yeah,
too.
that's Thomas Hedledge. He did our Kickstarter issue 1 variant cover, and people really love this one. So it's not going to be in stores. It's not going to be anywhere online. The only way to get this is by backing the Atonement Bell Kickstarter.
Kickstarter exclusive cover.
That's right. And that's kind of a sneak peek of the issue 1 cover without the logos and stuff. But that's Jake. That's our protagonist, and he's probably the best character I've ever written. You're writing a character that works when you just want to spend time with him. You want to keep writing for him, and keep it going. And so it's terrific, and that's really happy with Raymond Estrada's artwork. He's just a phenomenal artist, and I can't wait till people get to see the full series as it unfolds. That is actually that's one of the prints that we have. It's called a Loteria print. That's kind of a Spanish term. It's a type of card and a type of game, and that's a print of all the various character cards that you can get through the campaign as well. But it's also available just as a print.
Nice.
That's yumminess. I am digging the yumminess that I am looking at right.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Raymond. Raymond's actually working on a book that's coming out later this month called The Box for Red 5. And that's where I first saw his work. And I was like, oh my gosh, this guy really gets that aesthetic, that horror aesthetic and that vibe. And I reached out to him. He's so good. And I pitched the story to him and he liked it. And we just went from there, and it's gonna be a really fun journey for us.
It should be. It looks like it's going to be a yumminess journey. That looks really good.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Proud of yourself. You should definitely be proud of yourself.
Yeah, I'm proud of finding him and convincing him to come on board and work with me on this. And he's a super nice guy also, which is always a plus, because when you work on a series with somebody, you don't want them to be like a drag, and he's super cool and super nice and very creative, and we bounce ideas off of each other, and it's
excellent.
It's just a lot of fun, man. That's really at the end of the day what it's all about.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be about, I mean, comics is supposed to be fun, putting them together, and as I discussed with the previous guest, I mean, you have comics that are going to make you think, and then you have ones that are just going to be just stupid, flat out fun. With big titties all over the place and bigger titties on rabbits and shit, and decapitations. Yeah. But then you have the serious horror comics, and you have the serious ones that really emphasize on a visual level the fear and the horror that a reader is supposed to feel when reading that particular story. And I have confidence that your artist has really captivated that in a lot of ways, especially with the coloring.
Yeah, he's so good.
He's
such a good. He's a great writer or a great artist, and
very good stuff. I'm really pleasantly happy to see that.
Awesome, cool, yeah. And one thing I like about the series too, and the characters that our protagonists are kind of younger people, and like the cousins Jake and Baby Al, and there's a Bosnian girl named Sarah in the neighborhood, and they've got a lot of fun banter. So there is some, along with the horror stuff, there is some levity in there that is more character based. And I think if you're doing horror and you do have a little levity, I think you've got to have characters do that. It can't come from the concepts or the construct. It's got to come from the characters in like organic way. So that's something that I'm having fun with writing as well.
Excellent. Nice. That's the best way to do it. When you have everything and it's all coming together, you have something special. And I wish you luck on it. Definitely. I
appreciate that. Thank you.
Really, truly.
And I'll be reaching out to you guys when we launch the campaign, and when we have the pre-launch page, I'll let you guys know. And
please do so.
I really appreciate you guys having me on and being able to talk about it. This is great.
No, you are very, very welcome. Sorry, but I keep turning the camera off because I don't want to open my big old trap when I yawn, because that's just rude.
I was going to say, you got this campaign will be running through CromCon at the end of the month, but CromCon is going to be Europe this month.
So you're not invited because I live in the UK, so fuck you.
We're going to have to make sure that we get you on the show on the Monday Madness, or do your countdown show for you or something.
I would love that, man. I would love that.
I would love that too.
We're friends on Facebook, and I can contact you there, I guess.
Yeah. Do you have somebody doing a launch party
yet?
I'm sorry?
You first, Pops. I want to hear what this guy has to say afterwards. Go ahead.
He said he was friends with me on Facebook already.
So he's not friends with me yet.
Well,
I don't know. I would like to be.
What the hell? Man, why am I always like the guy late at the fucking thing, and I'm always the goddamn bridesmaid? What is this?
That's
never the bride.
That's why we
guys. I just want to be a family again.
We can't be a family until we include Uncle Zed. We must.
Jim, do you have anybody doing a launch party for you?
No.
What day are you launching?
August 10th.
Let me look at my calendar. See what we got.
That's a Monday. No, that's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. Yeah. We can do that. What time are you launching? Prime time, I hope.
I believe we're launching. I want to say we're launching midday.
Midday.
That's usually the last thing that I decide upon, because I always look at what the best times are to do it this year, and stuff like that. So
okay, here's something I want you to consider if you may not have before.
Okay.
You're doing a 30-day campaign.
Right.
Okay, so you count 30 days out from Tuesday, so you're going to end up on a Thursday or a Friday, and then Kickstarter's going to grab that money Saturday or Monday, right?
Right.
As long as they're grabbing that money Friday, Saturday, Monday, you're good. If Kickstarter's coming to everybody Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they're broke. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always make sure your end date is right around payday, right? Just after payday, or just before payday, because Kickstarter comes after you a day or two later, right? So you want that when they're going for the money in that people got money window.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I always tell everybody count backwards from a pay period, or from a payday area.
Yeah,
count backwards.
It's so funny because there are so many variables that you've got to take into play when you're doing this. Like they say that the best time to launch is Tuesday usually at a certain time, and it's best to end
Tuesday works out. Tuesday works out to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday when Kickstarter's going to grab that money. See?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the way you want to count it, because that way, usually, if it's a 30-day campaign, you start on Tuesday, it's going to end on Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, Kickstarter's going to be reaching everybody's wallet. See, that's what I'm saying. You want to time that right.
Well, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
The other thing is, if you're doing shows, if you're doing a countdown and you want to do a kickoff and a countdown, you kind of want to prime time it. You know what I mean? Like 8 o'clock in the East Coast, 7, 6, 5 across the country, right?
Yeah.
So that people are off work and then got their credit card and their phone in hand.
Yeah.
That's when you want to launch, and that's when you want to end. You don't want to launch it at 1 o'clock in the afternoon when everybody's still sitting at work.
Yeah, well, I can reach out to you via the way that that'd be great. That'd be really helpful. I think he's yawning again. I think Rich is yawning.
I'm not yawning. Shut up.
I do want to introduce you to our next guest, though. I don't know if you know Rich's good buddy and twin, Russell Allen.
I don't know this fucking guy. What are you talking about? Yeah, where was that finger? Was it up your nose or the other orifice that you love to tease yourself with?
Well, technically it was up your ass.
Prostate gland. Yes. Prostate.
I found your TV remote.
You did? I thought it was up there.
Hold on.
No wonder. No wonder it was up there and you didn't even feel it. God damn. When he puts the TV remote up there, it's like ringing one of those dinner bells and shit. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. You know what I'm saying? It's like swinging a bat in the Holland Tunnel. That's how it is.
Jim, this is our friend Russell Allen.
Too well already.
Yeah, at some point, Jim, I'm going to insult you just as much as I insulted Russ today, because that just shows how much I actually like you. So,
I can take it.
So let me introduce you to Russell.
Hey, everybody, my name's Rich Parada. I make...
Don't F yourself in the A, you bastard.
I got the best hair in comics. I'm going to see opera for you guys today.
Fucking. Oh, my God. Mother.
You know what, Rich? I'm gonna put this on a Roomba.
Mike, put up that notice. Put up that notice. Put it up.
I'm gonna put this on a Roomba, and as it's going around cleaning the room, I'm gonna call it the Roombada.
Hey, the opinions of the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Monday Madness, Comic Talk with Pops Van Sant, comic-related madness, its staff, contributors, or sponsors. This show is TV-MA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Especially since Rich is on the show.
It's become a thing now. Every single show that I am not... Well, put my panties down. Anyway.
Russ,
it has become...
Jim, this is Russ. How you guys doing?
Russ, I'm sorry we had to think this way, but
Hey, you know what? I'm all about having fun. That's what it's all
I want
about.
Jim to go ahead and have a chance to tell everybody where they can find him before these guys totally take the show over.
By all means.
On Twitter, I'm at Jim Ousley, and the Atonement Bell is at the Atonement Bell on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, and yep.
What a shocker.
Yeah.
All right. Wait 1 second. I got. I turn on Twitter so I can look you up, and I see Fred Durst for some reason. I have no idea why.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what the fuck that's all about.
Yeah, he's everywhere right now for some reason.
Oh, why? Why would Fred, of all people, Fred Durst? Jesus fucking Christ!
He played a lot of Palooza with a crazy wig, and yeah.
He
Please,
wasn't. He
buy
hasn't
these
been.
guys comic books. Please buy their comics.
Not the. Oh God, help me. Yeah, I can't even fucking think straight. It's too late for me to think straight. I'm really. Yeah. Hi, Jim.
Yes, sir.
All that yummy stuff. Okay, great. Thank you for showing up. It's really an honor to meet you. And you stop.
Likewise.
Russell. Fucking stop now.
Hold on, I'm trying to tune you in. You're breaking up.
I fucking hate you.
You can't always be on top of
I can't take you. I can't fucking. I'm gonna put my thumb over where his fucking face is supposed to be, and I can't see this ugly bastard. All right, Jim. I hope that you launch. It'll be great if you launch the campaign on the special edition Monday Night Minutes. I will be there, and it would be an honor to see you break and exceed your stated goal, like within the first hour of your campaign. It's going to be great. Can't wait to see you doing it, man.
All right, thanks for having me,
we gotta
guys. I
promote
appreciate
the
it.
hell out of that show. So get your sign up sheet up and ready. Let me know about it so I can promote it and tell everybody you're gonna be here August 10th and all that. Because if we don't tell everybody, ain't nobody gonna be there.
Yeah, I'll share it also, dude. Yeah,
Right, cool.
Please send me a friend request, and yeah, I'll definitely share any link that you have as well.
Okay, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
The honor's mine. Thank you.
Have a good one, Jim.
You too. Thank
See
you.
you later, Jim. All right, Russ, you
He's like,
fuck.
what the hell?
Yeah, I know. I hope we. Thankfully, I don't think we scared him off because it's just he seems like a really chill dude, which I'm appreciative.
Say hail to the Q continuum.
We'll do it, Supreme Universe. Hail Dr. Rich, Supreme Sorcerer, Supreme Universe. Russell.
We had you up yesterday for a little bit, but you didn't really get a whole lot of time to cover the goodness that you're doing right now. So I wanted you to come back out tonight and talk about it some more. Dude, love you, bro. Love what you're doing. It's fucking awesome.
I love everything that Russ is doing. He's a fucking amazing individual.
I appreciate you guys. So
we appreciate you. Fuck,
so, so if you guys don't know me, for those watching, my name is Russell, and unfortunately, I know Giggle McGiggleson over there. Don't you have a pizza to go make or something?
Oh, that's racist. Oh my God, you racist fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God, get some
Holy crap, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Seems like every time I log on to Facebook,
Stop
you got
making
Rich
funny
on
stuff.
screen,
Stop saying funny shit. Stop.
throwing dough in the air spin, and I keep waiting for it to
Oh my
land on
God.
his head.
I can't tolerate you. I have to go away. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You know,
Oh my
Rich, I
God.
have to say that's the most amusing thing I've ever seen, though. You trying to broadcast and spin pizza dough at the same time and stay on the camera. You're like,
Excuse you, I have actually done it, so eat my shit.
Yeah,
okay,
I
that's
know
what
you
done it.
actually. That's what I'm talking
That's
about. You're
what
like
he's
the
saying.
leaning
It was
tower of
fun
pizza.
watching you try to do it. That's what he's saying.
Right, I've done it.
You're like the scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz when he tries to stand for the first time. Whoa! Whoa!
Russell broke the richness.
That's never happened. Never. You are the first person to break me. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't even breathe. Because my stomach, I feel like I did 1,000 sit-ups in like 10 seconds. You sick fuck. I hate you. Oh my God.
Oh, you know I love you, Rich.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, and I love you too, you fuckface. Anyway.
Oh,
What happened now?
oh, check
Is
this
there
out.
something in the comments there? Okay,
no,
yeah.
no. I got to show you guys something real quick. Hold on.
Oh no, what now?
Oh no, this is all good, man. This is all good. I just got a little photo from Munchkins. You know, what did you show? There's the little guy, man. It's Gabe.
Oh, that's
It's
really
my grandson, my 5-year-old grandson.
Your 5-year-old's driving that thing? Jesus
He's
Christ.
yeah. I assume that's what's happening right now.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Well, see, Rich is surprised because he still hasn't upgraded from a Power Wheel yet. So,
Oh yeah, no, he had one of them upgraded big wheels. I know exactly what Rich had.
he's got the Bigfoot Power Wheel with the oversized tires on it. They see me rolling. They hating. Rich is patrolling. He's drawing dirty.
You are the whitest man I've ever seen in my fucking life. I have this shit. Christ. All
right,
fucking
hold
mighty.
up. We're having fun now, but let's
I know
cover
we are.
what Russ is doing. Let's cover what Russ is doing.
I know. This is the most fun I've had in a long fucking time. But yes, we need to get down to business. Russell, Alan, what has been going on with you creatively lately? What's going on?
So my name is Russell Allen. For those of you that don't know me, my son was born in 2015. He had to have open heart surgery at a week old.
Yeah.
This is kind of something that went along with my story. We'll talk about it a little bit because I will be auctioning this book off here, and I'll be telling you what's so special about it. But fast forward to 2018, I found out about a charity called Comic Books for Kids, and I really liked that message because when Roderick had his second open heart surgery at 2.5, they brought in like little Dollar Tree toys and books, coloring books and stuff. And the day that he had surgery, we had a 12-hour day in a room the size of a telephone booth, stressed out to the max. We get in there, we're trying to comfort him. He's inconsolable because just because of everything that happened. He's 2.5 years old. He doesn't understand, and they bring him in a toy, and all of a sudden he forgets he's in pain. He sits still and he's engrossed in what he's doing, or the book, whatever it is. And it gave us 15 or 20 minutes to sit back and take a deep breath and decompress from everything that happened that day. So fast forward in 2018, I find out about Comic Books for Kids, and I'm like, the idea behind this is really awesome because they give to hospitals that have critically ill children. They send comic books, coloring books, pop figures, Pez dispensers, all kinds of stuff to these hospitals nationwide, who then hand it out to these critically ill children. And I'm like, what a great charity. This gives me a chance to give back to something that, we have been able to take advantage of, with them bringing in stuff for our child. I want to give back to that. And so fast forward to last November when I ran my Kickstarter campaign. I've been given for 3 years. I met Mark at C2E2 in 2019. We chatted for a little while. I talked to Steph Wilson. I said, hey, I would really like to get a piece of art done for a t-shirt for the I'll send it to you, Rich. Get a t-shirt for Xeno Nanite Titan. And what it is it's me as Xeno Nanite Titan reading a story to Roderick after an open heart surgery with Adriana, my daughter, at the end of the bed with a get well balloon. And so I put that on there. It was unofficially, the proceeds were going to CB4K, but of course you can't do that on a Kickstarter. So it was just a shirt, to show your support for CB4K. Well, the Kickstarter didn't make it. Hold on a second. Let me send this to you.
I'll share this as often as I can. I will make sure that I try and have a reminder to just post it at least once a day.
So
it's very noble of you to help raise funds for this, Russ.
Well, and that's the thing,
Very much so.
Fast forward, Mark had been reaching out to people to try and get T-shirts made up for cb4k.org to try to, raise awareness for the organization, because social media only goes so far. Me talking about it only goes so far. And so, he was trying to get people to do T-shirts for him. Well, nobody was answering them, and, my Kickstarter didn't fund, but he had gotten onto Facebook and logged on, and the first post on there was the picture of the T-shirt. And he was like, oh my gosh, So I get a message from his daughter, and she's like, hey, Mark wants to talk to you. I'm like, oh no, I'm in trouble. I didn't ask permission to do this T-shirt. I'm like, so I call Mark, and he's like, hey, Russ, what's going on? It's been a while since we chatted. He's like, I really love what you did with the T-shirt. How would you like to be the official T-shirt supplier of CB4K? And I was like, that would be awesome. So over the span of a few months, we worked together. April Grady Reyna did a piece for a T-shirt. Wendy Steen Shaner did a piece for a T-shirt. Those are available on the website at zenonanititan.com/shop. You can get hoodies, tank tops. There's T-shirts. There's youth apparel on there, and each one has the image. And I guess it was probably about the end of April, we got together and we sat down and we drew up what we were going to do and, how we were going to do things. And we opened up the store. With that being said, I became an official member of cb4k.org, which is awesome. It's totally humbling to be able to have the position to be able to do these things. And so one of the things that he had asked me to do is, is there any way, if you go to cons or whatever, see if you can find out if anybody would be willing to donate art or, anything like that. And so when I did the con, I went a couple weeks ago, we had a little sign up that said comic books for kids. And, we had a piece donated to us that will be on the auction coming up. So that's kind of what I'm leading up to is I was given the opportunity to be able to do this because they spend 90% of their time packaging comics, packaging coloring books, pops and Pez, and shipping and unloading what they get in. And so they're super busy. They don't have time to do that kind of stuff. But me, being a podcaster and, having the reach that I do, I'm able to be like, hey, we've got this piece here from April, hey, I'm auctioning this off. We're starting it out. I guess it helps if it's not upside down. We're auctioning this off, whatever, and trying to raise money for them outside of, people just giving to the organization, which you can totally do. You can go to cb4k.org. You can click the donate button and donate money whenever you want, if you want to drop $20 a month or whatnot. So that being said, Rodney Fike and Tina and I have all been, in discussion for a little while. Rodney's working on a new shirt image, and they wanted to do something as far as doing a sketch card. It turns out Sean has home renovations going on, and they're like, "Hey, August 6th is open. What do you think about doing Thursday night throwdown, Friday night draw? We can go on and draw the piece live and auction it off." So it kind of grew from there. I reached out to Andre and said, "Hey, Andre, would you like to be a part of, the auction?" Because he's been wanting to do something for the CB4K, and he's like, "Heck yeah, let's do this." So with that being said, I'm going to grab the link for that so I can throw it in the comments.
I just put it in there.
Oh, you did? For the Thursday night throwdown for the actual to get notified?
I'm pretty sure that's the one we put up yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure it was the link for them to hit get notified.
Yeah, that's the one you sent me yesterday. So as long as it's good, it's good.
Russ,
okay,
I wish you talked to me. I wish I feel bad that I haven't noticed anything like this before. I wish I knew. Is there anything that I can do up until the time of the event on Thursday?
On Friday?
Same thing.
Hey man, if you want to do something, we can talk about that.
Let's definitely talk. Let's talk about it tomorrow because bless you. I want to. If there's any way that I can help, you just please let me know. Please.
Yeah,
I got to ask: have you met Carrie Valerie and Tim Penarts through CB4K?
No, so I do know about their charity. I forgot what theirs is called. I'm trying to think right now. They have that auction every once in a while where you can I can't think of what it's called. I'm a member of it.
Yeah, I met those guys. I've known those guys for a long time, and you know, they were in a group that I used to be in, and I've always been a fan of that. Karen Pearman's big supporter of that. You know, I've always been a big fan. Anything for the kids, you know that. Anything for the kids, I'm a big fan of. So, you know,
Yeah, so they reached
make
out
sure
to me, and we've got an auction going on Friday. So with Sean being gone, Rodney Fike, Andre Osh, and myself will be live. We may have a few special guests pop in. I will be drawing a stuffed pool piece because it was asked for, and and Rodney and Andre will be sketching a piece that you guys can auction on. You can bet on live. Yes, that is the same one that you're aware of. So I also have the original art for April Grady Rayna's shirt image that she did. I have the original art for that. I'm going to auction off. Eric Hawkins donated a original art of Alligator Loki. Dory donated one of her paintings that goes along with one of her stories. And she's granting backdoor access to her website where you can have access to all of her books and all the stuff that she has that's been published up until now. We also, Michael Gonzalez also donated paintings. They arrived today. So I have 4 paintings and a comic book that his
Michael
daughter
Gonzalez,
did.
another, yep, good dude. Another good dude with a good product.
And so I will be auctioning that off as well. And you guys haven't checked it out, please check out the Book of Legend. He only has like 3 days left on Kickstarter. If you pledge to the $15 tier to get the book, you can add on his daughter's book, which is called Agents of Shh, for $2.
Yep.
For every one of those books that's added on, he is matching it and donating those books to cb4k.org. So if you buy 5 books for $10, he's going to match it with 5, and you can just be like, hey, Michael, send my 5, or if you want your 5 to give to kids or your grandkids or, you know, whatever may be, that's an option. And so it's really cool of him to do that. The kids will really appreciate it. It'd be really cool for them to read a book that another child created. So not only did he donate the paintings and the comic book to auction, like I said, he's matching donations as far as how many of these add-ons are bought. So please check out the project. It's the Book of Legend. If you need to find it, you can go to my page. I've shared it out. The link's on there. I can grab it and I can throw it in there right now. But we've got some really cool stuff going on. I have some original comic boards that were done by Trevor Von Eden. There's 6 unpublished pages of JLA. They've got the DC copyright on them. They've never been published. This is the only existing piece of this piece because it's pencils and inks. And then they're like, oh, we're not going to do this. We're going to go a different direction. So these are like one-of-a-kind comic boards. I'm going to auction those off tomorrow. Those are going to be a little high dollar just because of what they are. But, I mean, they're going to be available for anybody that would be interested in getting original art of an unpublished JLA done by the co-creator of Black Lightning. So
that's ridiculous. That's incredible.
So I got some really cool stuff. And that being said, you know, last year was a bad year for me. They thought I had cancer. And, you know, I was kind of like, what do I regret the most? And I regretted not finishing my book. So I broke my book up into 3 parts. I got art done. There's 11 illustrations in the book. There's another 9 illustrations in the back of the book. You get like the pencils of the piece before it was colored. And this is the proof right here. So I had this funded on Kickstarter in March. I just got done fulfilling it a week ago. And this is the proof copy. As you can tell, Studios is spelled wrong. And one of the pages...
Stuitos.
Stuitos, yeah. And then when you go to Stuitos. And so...
Stuitos.
Chapter 5, the art was supposed to be before the page. Somehow they inserted the art in.
Oh, I didn't mean to blow you up, not mute you, damn it.
So the art's in the wrong spot in here. So this is the only existing copy of this book. Like I said, this is the proof copy. If somebody wants me to draw, where did chapter 5 go? There it is. If somebody wants me to draw a stuffed pool image on the inside of here, if you win this book, or whatever you want me to do. So as you can see, chapter 5, the art was supposed to be before this. The art came after it. It's Armando Ramirez piece, which is absolutely beautiful. But I'm going to be auctioning this off tomorrow. This is the proof copy. Only one of these exists. It has the error on the spine. It has the error of the page being out of order. And like I said, I'll sign it anywhere you want. You want me to draw Steph Pool on the inside of the cover saying something snarky that you want to be inscribed? If you buy it, I will do whatever you want with it.
You break it, you buy it.
I'll even lick it. Just kidding.
I can't say it.
Well, Brian K. Morris is always licking spine, so I had to follow in his footsteps.
Excuse me for a minute. I have to relieve myself of something. Pardon me.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Just watching you lick that corner, it's like,
couldn't handle it, huh?
You sexy fuck. I can handle what I have in my hand right now, but I can't handle the way how sexy you are, you fucking nasty fuck.
So, guys, please go to the website. Go to ZenoNannyTitan.com/shop. You can get this book here is available now. All prices on the website include shipping and tax. If you are international, if you're in Canada and you want a copy of the book, please PM me. I can send you an invoice once I figure out what shipping is. Let's just put it this way. So, like, when I did the campaign, it was only going to be like $31 to ship the package to Canada. It was $42 to ship.
What?
It was. That was the last package that I shipped, and because I wanted to make sure everything was packed real good since it was going to Canada and had to go through customs.
God damn it.
And I weighed it, and I was like typing the stuff in, and it popped up. I'm like, holy crap, $42! Get out of here!
That's insane.
Russell, do you know R.J. Carter? Critical Blast. His thing, aside from doing podcasts, is international shipping. His thing is working on getting everybody's stuff shipped cheaper across the ocean, across borders. Might want to get with him. He's into madness. I don't know what he can do about Canada because Canada is just screwed up. But when it comes to shipping overseas, shipping from there to here, whatnot, he's been bringing a lot of people's costs down.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. So for those of you, if you guys want to get reminded of that event, I just popped the link in for the event that's happening Friday for the auction. It's at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'm going to pop in the link. If you guys want to check out the apparel, I'm going to pop that in here as well. As soon as I can figure out where the / button is on this convoluted thing here. Well, they keep it updated. They move the keyboard around. So there is the shop where you can find the book if you want to get a copy of the book and check this out.
Cincinnati Titan. I'm way better at it now than I used to be, huh, Russ?
Yeah, you are better with it now. So as far as the apparel goes, the same thing is with the apparel. The price that you see on the webpage, the tax and the shipping is already included. So when you look at the hoodie and it's like $51, that's or depending on which tier it is, because the ones with the professional art on there are a little bit more expensive just because of the printing cost. But all of that includes tax and shipping automatically. So when you go to the card, it's not going to be like, oh, it went from 51 to 63. No, I like being upfront. This is what your price is out the door. I hate, there's nothing worse than putting something in the cart and then going to the checkout and you're like, you went from $73 to like $104 and you're like, what the hell just happened?
That's what I'm saying. That is part of the reason I can't back a lot of books. I'll look at that 25 and I'll be like, ooh, 25 is, how much is it going to be to ship it? Because that's what decides how much, hey, it's rough, man.
And for those of you that want to know what the book's about Raziel. He's a father. He gets cast away from his family and the earth, and he is trying to make his way back to them. So can he make his way back to them? Does the earth even still exist? Is his family still alive? We don't know the answers to any of these questions. All we know is an accident happened and he is far away and has no clue where he's at. So check out the book, find out the answer to those questions. It's a great ride.
What?
I'm really
He
proud
said
of the book.
an accident happened. He's far away and he doesn't know where he is. I said, kind of like Rich. See, every time a car goes by.
Someone
Every
let
time.
Rich outside. He's got to go pee.
I think we should talk about his book for a minute. I really do. Rich, you want to talk about your book for a minute?
Yeah. Okay, I gotta send. Let me send you the link to the Indiegogo. Give me a moment. I gotta get off this chair. God. Are you still there? Okay, you're still there. Okay, good.
Oh, that's not the one. That's the other one. That's the old one.
No, we gotta get the new one. Give me a second.
I got it.
All right, whatever.
I just got it.
You know what that is, Rich?
Dogs, man. God damn. Shut up.
You know what that is, Rich? That's the ghost of Parada hair haunting Pops, and the dogs are after it.
Sexy. Yes. Oh, you fucking fuck again with the fucking hair. I hate you. I fucking hate your face.
Pops Van
I hate your.
You
I hate
made
your,
Rich shave me. I'm coming for you.
You know what? I hate your fucking face, Russ. You are the schmegma of my cut fucking
Rich,
thing. Yes.
we do have a show to set up, you know.
What do you mean?
The heel turn waxing. Oh, you thought everybody forgot about that?
Man, oh lantern. Man, oh lantern. Man, oh lantern.
Just the X. Just a big X. That's right.
We're gonna put. Hey, wait. He's got to put a candle on each nipple and light it. You know.
I'll do that. I've done that before. That's some fun
Yeah.
shit.
Rich
So you think I
loves
haven't been around the block 100 times or something? Oh my God.
100 times? What are you, the neighborhood bicycle? Is everybody on a
Yes,
ride?
everybody takes a ride. I'm like the neighborhood doorknob. Everybody gets their turn. There,
Oh.
okay.
I want you to know,
Fifth grade sex jokes, mama jokes. Okay, keep coming. La la la.
I just want you to know, Rich, that people are gonna start asking, when are you gonna do that?
They're only gonna fucking ask if you keep opening your mouth about it. Jesus Christ.
Hold on, post.
Our audience has an attention span of a flea on crack, and you're gonna sit there and tell me they're gonna remember shit like that?
Oh, don't worry. I'm already typing the post up and sharing it out everywhere. Like,
you motherfucker! How dare you?
Hey,
oh my God!
Hold up!
Oh God!
It's like this, Rich.
What?
You honored your word and buzzed your head. You're fucking stuck now, dude.
That's true.
And we're gonna do this Friday. This is gonna be the headliner for the auction. If we get
even Rocky agrees, see?
If we get $250 bid,
charity.
Rich is gonna wax his chest and his butt crack.
I did that already. I already waxed my butt crack. It's already there. I already do that, man. I already do it. You know, I throw the candle stuff down there, and it's really warm, and I'm like, all right, here we go. Oh, did you, baby? Boy, how's your doggy?
Rocky, what?
You know what we need to do, Pops? What? Whenever he gets waxed, we need to pull the soundbite of Chewy going. every time he screams, every time he goes to scream or to cry out, just like play Chewy.
Oh no, I gotta hear Rich. I have to know if Rich has a deep or a high pitched ouch. I gotta know. Is he gonna go oh, or is he gonna go ah?
I think Rich should wax one leg too. That way he can walk around in shorts since it's summertime with one hairy ass leg and one wax leg, and he won't have to worry about people staying 6 feet away because they'll be 12 feet away wondering what the fuck's wrong with one chicken leg dude.
And then he could claim some kind of weird disease.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's got a jack-o'-lantern on his chest and one bald leg. What the hell's going on here? He's gonna be walking around with his belly button. I'm Rich Ferrata!
Oh my face! Oh my fucking face! I can't take. Oh.
Hey, you know what? This is StreamYard. If we can green screen behind, it could be like the fucking headless chessman instead of the headless horseman.
God. That'd be awesome. I gotta figure out how to do that. Oh my god, you are both of you are obscene. Holy shit! I thought I was bad. You guys are deviants, but I fucking love it. Oh my god, this is too much. What, the dog too? Well, how about we have the dog shave me or something? Oh.
Tell him. No,
What?
tell him.
Hello,
Tell him, Rob. Both of them. All right. Really? It's unanimous, Rich. They all agree. They all agree.
When am I supposed to do this?
Friday.
Totally
Friday.
you,
We're headlining.
This Friday.
You're doing the mail lantern.
No. That's on our show, not your show. You and Will got to get together, and when you and Will Peden decide when you want to do that, then we'll schedule a show to do that. Or we can schedule it for next Monday, or whatever.
I'm gonna have to assassinate Will Peden. Fuckface. I gotta spend all the fucking money for the campaign.
What are you saying, Don Omarigato, Mr. Robato?
Yeah, I will. I'll actually sing that shit, and I'll dance like fucking the robots in that video and shit like that. Domo arigato, Mr. Robato, domo. Domo. Yeah, I should put that shit on right now. Put that fucking video on. Domo arigato, Mr. Robato.
I love it. I got the captions on the iPad, and like every time Rich talks, like every other word is just 4 stars because he keeps saying fuck. Like it's like 4 stars 4 stars that, 4 stars were.
What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, here it goes again. It's what 4 stars?
My guy. That's my guy.
Oh my god! Yeah, I know. I'm a fan. What? Oh, okay, here we go again. No, put that back up. Put that fucking thing back up right now.
You don't have it memorized by now?
The opinions of the following broadcast, not necessarily the opinions of Money Madness. Comic Talk with Bob St. Comic Madness. The opinions of sponsors because they made fish scarcity advice. Yeah.
Get to the chopper.
What is this?
The chopper. What?
All right, everybody, check it out. We got Untitled Chapter 2, the relaunch on
the relaunch, and I have the Indiegogo. It's supposed to be the Indiegogo exclusive cover.
The exclusive cover.
Yeah, I feel like
you only get the few.
Yeah, I will be honest. I think I could have done better. I would have done better if I like launched it 2 days ago and stuff like that. You know why, Pop?
I think it's gonna do. I think it's gonna do fine either way. I don't know if a whole lot of people knew you were launching it earlier.
I don't think a lot of people did, to be honest with you. So I'm probably just gonna have to plug this shit every time I go live or whatever the fuck.
Well, yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do.
Whatever it is. Anyway, yeah. So
Yodam.
I decided to I decided against my own best interests is that I'm launching an Indiegogo campaign for anybody who might have missed backing the Incantessi Chapter 2. And for this one, I'm going to include, if you can go to the next image.
I do have a question, Rich. I do have one question. Why didn't you just set the 500 goal so you could just get it out of the way and not stress about it?
Oh, I'm not stressing about it. It's a flexible goal, so it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it is.
But you know what I'm saying. It's like this.
Yeah, I know. I'm not stressing about it. I'm not stressing about it because the fuck will go. Where'd Russ go? Oh, I see him now. Okay.
His fucking camouflage hat.
Oh, where the fuck did he go? Oh, there he is now. You fucking Ginzo, fucking racist.
I've got the
Hey,
best
Russ,
hair
the
in
hat
comics.
works, dude.
I did have the best hair in comics until I had to shave it off. Fuck.
The hat works.
It does.
We didn't even know you were there, dude.
What? Jesus Christ. I do not look like that. Well, I used to, but I don't
Hey,
look
everybody.
like that anymore.
My name's Rich Peralta, and I've got the Incantazi 2 live on Kickstarter. And
No, Indiegogo this time.
and
What does he do? Oh, why would you say that? Ah!
because you get confused as fuck, and you probably will say Kickstarter.
No, well, I'll go like this. Hello, my name is Richard Peralta. I am the writer and the author of Incantazi number 2. And I have it on Kickstarter, Indiegogo. And I have the campaign. It started earlier before. So buy my fucking book, you wanky bastard crap motherfuckers. And then we'll all be happy.
Because if
Afterwards.
you don't, I'm
If
going
you
to.
don't, I'm going to punch you in your fucking face.
I'm
Just like
going to
Jason
summon
Statham.
the hair from the last Kickstarter and
Oh my
haunt
God.
your ass. It's
You're
going
going
to
to
go.
haunt my ass with the hair that is removed from my scalpitude on March.
All
I'm
right,
telling you.
gentlemen.
I'm telling you,
Yes.
man, he should have glued that shit to a remote control car and just chased people with it. Like, how funny would that have been? Just to glue that shit to a remote control car, and you just see this fucking big ball of hair just coming at you. It's like Cousin It rolling across the ground. People be like, "Oh my God, it's the Thing!"
Holy shit.
Oh
Russell,
my
where do you... Russell, that's a comic. That's a comic.
Oh my
That's
God.
not good. Dude, come on. That's a comic.
It's
That's a
a,
comic.
co-
Just roll with it.
it's a
Just
fucking
go with it,
sentient
right?
comic. Oh my God. Oh,
Now,
God,
if you would have
give up.
saved the hair,
hair.
if he would have saved the hair, we could have taken a picture of his man-o-lantern and just like made a fucking like 11
Oh my
by
God.
17 print and just put it on the front, and it's just been like a
Oh, yeah.
man-o-lantern with a big ass afro chasing people down the street.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm good. Gentlemen, I have to go get ready for my next show.
Yes. I'm going to get going too because I'm tired as fuck.
Gentlemen,
Russell-
have a great night.
I love
Russell,
you guys.
tell everybody
Russ,
again
I'm
where they
gonna-
can find you.
All right, guys, you can
okay.
find me at Russ Explode Studios, Books with Heart on Facebook. I have a show tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. I will have Dory Jones on with me to talk about her projects, her inspirations, how she came up with her books, and some of her paintings. I mean, we're going to be auctioning off a painting, so I definitely would like to talk about her art. You know, it's not a lot, very often, that you have somebody that writes and draws. And so I'm really excited to talk to her about all of her. That's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
I'm really excited to talk to her about all of her works. And so, guys, you can check me out on Sundays and Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Saturdays at 8:30 Central, I do Blue Balls Reviews, which is my review show with your host, Harry Sachs.
What?
Yeah, that's what the wig's for. I'm Harry Sachs on Saturdays. I mean, Harry Sachs is the... dude, this is Exploding Blue Balls Entertainment. Don't question it. Just roll with it. So, you guys can check that out. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on YouTube. Guys, please go check out ZenonAntiTitan.com/shop. The link is in the comments. The link is on my page. Please go check out the CB4K apparel. Pick you up a couple things. All proceeds from all the apparel go straight to Comic Books for Kids. And please be there Friday, August 6th, this coming Friday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for those that don't like to try to figure out the time differences. And we will be live auctioning off with Rodney Fike and Andre Ousley. Will be drawing sketches live and auctioning those off. And I will have super cool stuff like a painting from Dory Jones with backdoor access to her website of all the books that she has published. The proof copy is in on Nanite Titan. We have the original art for April Grady Reyna's t-shirt design. We have an original art piece from Eric Hawkins of Alligator Loki. If you don't know who Eric Hawkins is, he is the Zombiful World of Oz. Look it up, check it out. It's a great series. Number 3 just funded on Kickstarter a few months ago, and I just got my copy. Super excited to read it. And we will also have stuff from Michael Gonzalez's daughter. I will have 4 paintings and a comic. It's going to be sold as a set. And we got some cool art boards. So, guys, definitely check it out. Please come support the channel. Check out indie creators. And thank you, everyone, for supporting indies.
Thank you for being here, Russ. You're a fucking prince, and I love you. I love you closer than I would love my actual brother.
I'm telling you, man, we need to hang out sometime. Go hit the bars.
Well, at some point when I can have the ability to travel about 7 fucking time zones, maybe I'll do it. You know, so whatever. Or you
Rick,
come here.
tell everybody where they can find you. I gotta go. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Don't worry about where you can fucking find me. Go take care of your business. I'll spread the word later. I'll talk to you guys later. Get off the fucking show and prepare for the other show tonight. I'll see you cats later. Bye.
Coming up in about 15 minutes, we're gonna be doing the popping. You know what I'm talking about. We'll be over there with Piper. We'll be simulcasting back over here to this channel. But you can tune in on YouTube Adventures of Piper or Comic Talk with Pops Van Zant. We are going to be out there with, let me see if I can remember who our guest was. Jeez. Yeah, there you go. Dragon Multi LCC. Dragon Multimedia. That's who's going to be the guest on Poppin'. I think they got something coming up for us to check out. So that's where I'm going to be. That's where I'm going to be doing. I was going to do some giveaways today, but just ain't going to happen today. I don't have my backup. I don't have anything set up. So we will do the giveaways at a future date. We have 2 to do, and we will be doing them, and we'll have fun when we do it and all that stuff. I want to thank everybody that tuned in to CromCon over the weekend. I had a blast. Got to talk to a whole bunch of cool people. I want to thank everybody who tuned in, who smashed that like, shared the stream, helped get eyes on all these people's projects. You guys fucking rock. That's why we're here, right? To help everybody get seen. So, with all that being said, we're going to do a little bit of, it sounds like we're going to have a launch party coming up here soon, and you know, we'll be helping people out wherever we can. If you have, I'm thinking we're going to be doing a Madness art auction next Friday, the 13th, and I have some stuff that I'm going to be putting up, and there'll be some other people here putting some stuff up, but see if I can get a little preview of some of the things that I have here. We got some Greg Harms art. Some Greg Harms inks right there from the book Realms, which will also come accompanied with the book that is with it. We got some Marv Studios art. This is Daenerys from Game of Thrones with one of her dragons. Y'all know what's up. We got a few more Greg Harms pieces. We have the Nan piece from the book Neotheric, Michael Gonzalez's book. We have some art, and anybody else who wants to put art into the auction, we're going to help you guys make some money if we can get some people come out and spend some. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about, you know, the madness. It's about everybody in the madness. If you have a piece of art you want to auction off, hit me up. We'll put it all together. We'll set up the schedule, you know, and we'll do it on the 13th, Friday the 13th, because it's a lucky day. Everybody should make all kind of money, right? Need more banners to put above the madness, y'all. If you got a banner, multimedia or a media banner, send it to me. I can put it over the madness on Twitter. I can put it over the madness on Facebook. And, you know, just make sure it says Comic Related Madness somewhere, but represents your project, and we will hook you up. With all that, this has been TVMM with Pops BZ and the Richness. Thanks again to everybody who showed up for CromCon 16. You guys, I'm going to play my commercials and get on out of here.
Hello, my name is Dirk Hooper. I'm a comic artist and illustrator looking for work right now. I've been doing art professionally for well over 2 decades, and my art has been in 3 comics, several art books, novels, and magazines. And I've had work in galleries in the Netherlands, England, Belgium, China, and all over the United States. I offer comic-style illustrations, sequential art, and digital paintings on a wide variety of genres, including sci-fi, fantasy, gritty, noir stuff, and bad girls. You can find more about me and my work at Rain King Studios. Contact me today to commission your custom artwork. Thank you.
Gotta have my pops.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.